Hello. I forgot to turn on my mic. I feel like you know what? Maybe it is my headphones that are making that rickety noise. Because like it didn't go away when I pressed the mic cable this time. Anyways, hello. I almost forgot to turn on my mic. Cause okay, honestly, I'm still kind of not used to turning like this new audio interface, because you have to like turn on the mic every single time. And you can not leave it on the whole time, which I think is a good thing for longevity of my tech. But goddamn, do I keep forgetting to do it every once in a while. I remember, oh shoot, I gotta do it in advance. Sometimes I forget to turn it off as well, which is terrible. Yeah, that's the only thing with the condenser, I think, like, because you have to keep twitching with the settings every single time you turn it on. It's like interesting. Obviously 48 volts is 48 volts, right? Love me a condenser mic that picks up everything I say and doesn't sound bad at all. Never. But yeah. God, my hand is like, you know how I said my wrist injury was fine, but then yesterday and today I think I like, it's like kind of sore, painful, almost like it's recovering from an injury. And obviously that's the whole thing, like it has been recovering from an injury, so I need to like remember to do less with my hand instead of like ruin my hand further. Like I need my right hand for many a thing, like writing all the songs that I write. Why won't it? Okay, great. Let me just turn off the BGM, then turn on the game audio. Wow, this is making my life so much more complicated than it needs to be. Then also turn on game capture because we're playing a game. So, but yes. If I sound like really tired, that's because I'm not. I'm not tired at all. I went outside once today. But yes. It was actually like super. What was I doing? I went up and then realized I couldn't do anything here. So that's awesome. I don't know how you go to that like area clearly because it's blocked off. So there must be a way that we haven't figured out. Something that connects down there, because like it says there's an opening down there, right? So there must be some way to go down from there that I haven't figured out yet, that eventually leads you back up. But maybe it's like something to do with something somewhere, and we don't know that what it is yet, because well, we don't know what it is yet. How about we go here? You guys see that little up thing? Now that I have a wall climb, I think I can go up. Now how do we go there? Okay, the fastest way is actually just to go to level 3 and then travel. It's like, I really like the fact that there's fast travel in game now. It makes my life so much easier. Like, God bless. The not having fast travel can honestly make this game really, really hard to play, in my opinion. And I think there's something to be said about that. I still don't know how you get to the blood. So I'm really hoping we figure that out soon. Yeah. I don't have enough cores. Dude, all I want is modifier extensions and coating components. Everything else is kind of like unnecessary to me right now. Are we just going to go to level 2? Sorry. I thought it was level 2, but it is level 2. Because there's under this, I still consider it like level... Why is it locked from the other side? Where does this even come out from? Well, we'll find out once we get into that area. Yay. Okay. There is an up. So I kind of want to see how we can go up. Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? Wait, if there's a... Huh. That is very interesting indeed. What happens if you atone more is my question. Come.
I need you.
Where?
At the top. Meet me.
Oh.
Time is running out.
Oh my god. At the top. Of where? How do I get up there? There must be a way that I haven't figured out yet, right? At the top. At the top. I want to climb the wall, go up, but... Huh. See, there's a way that you can get up there, for sure. 100%. Hello! Wait, I'm so dumb. Hold up. Hold up, guys. I think I figured it out. Am I not the smartest? Okay, guess who's here? Well, you definitely are, so I don't know who else I'm guessing for. Okay! Oh my god, I finally figured it out. That's how you're supposed to go up. Doi. I don't know why I felt like... Genuinely... I feel like... Where am I? Wait, where does this go to? Celestial base entrance! We reached a new area! Let's go! Ew. Guess you're clearing your house, cleaned out the vents in your brain. Honestly, cleaning out my house gave me so much, like, energy to do other things. Because, like, cleaning my house was getting... on my, like... It was on such... It was so important that I... Oh, oops. Yikes. Okay, at least we know where this is now. And this is now directly accessible to us. Oh my god, why am I making such dumb mistakes? Okay, like, but I promised parkour and here I am giving y'all parkour, okay? Oh no. Ah, we were so close. Let me in, bro. Okay, bro, I get it. The blood rejected me. Chat shall ask and... Yeah, they shall ask and they will most definitely receive. At least we got to, like, the thingy. Like, we opened up on level 3. I knew it. I knew when I said level 3 that it would lead to something. Oh, right. Now we have a freaking... Oh my god, we have a map. We have a map, people. We are living. This is great. Oh wait, oh my god, I don't know why I did that. I have no idea why I did that. Oh my... Okay. Ayo! Bro, seriously? I'm sure there's a way that you can do this easier. You can go talk to the blood now? I can? How? I tried. It just kept blowing me out. Like, I kept trying to go and like... Wait, let me show you guys. Okay, so you know how the blood is here? All the way at the very edge of this, right? And I kept trying to go past... Well, I mean, I was trying to like... I was trying to save my game there. Maybe I shouldn't. So the goal was to actually not save and just keep going forward, huh? I thought for whatever reason you would have to save before you could go talk to the blood. So wait. Let's do the blood first. I'm like so interested in like figuring out whatever the blood's deal is. I don't have to go there. I just go here. I'm very invested in this. This game is so like good. This game is like incredible. It's like I need caffeine so bad. Like it's not even funny anymore. I want like I really want like Coke right now, but it's not cold, so I don't want to drink it. This is so funny and sad. I know that my hair lets me walk to the blood area that the blood is near, but like I just thought you'd have to save before you could talk to the blood, without considering the fact that, oh, obviously that now I could just go and talk to the blood instead of saving for no reason. Well, at least now we know. And we can just keep going. Aha! Now it can't blow me away, huh? Why didn't I just go there the first time? Why was I like...
Turn back.
Why? It actually speaks! Wait. Absolutely not, bro. Who are you to tell me what to do?
We don't want you here.
I'm not listening.
Do not come any closer.
What happened to it? Why does it give like Dobby vibes?
Do not look at us.
What the hell? Hold up, I was trying to drink water and realized my water tastes like detergent. What happened to it? Oh, cutscene. Oh my god, why is it shy? Wait, why is it shy?
Kindness.
Oh, okay. He looks... Should I be scared? I don't think I'm very scared now, but...
We remember kindness.
You do? Okay, that's
We
great.
remember warmth.
That's great. Good
We
job.
remember the pulse of life coursing through our shell. A rhythm now still.
I am nobody's mom. Thank you. No,
We
thank
don't
you.
Deserve kindness.
What?
Even so, your presence punctuates the silence.
I think the blood went a little bit mad
You do
alone.
not bring judgment, but a query.
Yes, I have questions. So many
If you
questions.
seek comfort, none remains.
What happened to you,
Then,
bro?
do you seek us?
Why
Do
else
you
would we
truly
come
seek our help?
all the way here? But oh my god, are we getting an upgrade? Okay, let's go. Nice. Give me power. Upgrade me, baby. It's gone from in there. Oh my god, it's breaking.
Forgiven now.
What the heck? What? Well, now that you're done doing whatever you were doing, I can climb. Huh. I can climb into your shell? Let me in? What the heck happened? No, seriously. What is this tragic ass story, really truly? I was locked from the other side. No, I wanted to know what was in that. Wait. That is probably where we will I guess so. I see. I see, I do indeed. Is there something up there, or like, is this it? I have a feeling that even if something were up there, it wouldn't really make a difference, so... Well, she froze over. That's not great. Now what do I do? See, there is something up there. I freaking knew it, bro. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back. I just needed a map, didn't I? I knew it. I knew my instincts weren't giving me the wrong signal. If there is a will, there is a way, and if there is a way, well, we shall go indeed. I don't know why we can't go inside there though. That's disappointing. Oopsie. Okay, so that's not it. Brother, why? How do I? Okay, am I not pressing the right button? I can't even see. Oh my god. There must be a way to get up there though. Okay, hold up. Let's just do this. See if there's a place for us to even land. No, there is not. There's something up there, but I can't seem to go up there, which is very annoying. Wait a second. Am I stupid? Can't I just climb this? Aha. Okay, wait. Wait. That actually makes so much sense. So where is the entrance to the thing? How do I go further up? Up to down is always an option, that's true. I imagine that's what they're expecting us to do, but like there must be a way, right? That I can go up right now. Not right now. It really doesn't want me to go up, but what happened to you, baby? Why are you dead? Such a shy little baby, and then it just died. It just gave its life for, I don't know what it's giving its life for, frankly, but I'm guessing the way to go down, I mean up is down. So let's just go first to see our lovely little spine. He lives on inside you. That's true. It's true. If we never forget him, but also very literally, if he lives on inside me. You're back. Yes. His name was Liho. Let him be remembered. The fact that that is the name of a bubble tea brand also is like really something. Okay, missing piece fulfilled. Pearl severed. Liho the blood. Yes, queen, let's go. Okay, we have the spine, which we don't know. The hand. So we only have one big boss left then, yes? The vaults are downstairs. Here. We were at the vaults. And then we were not at the vaults because I left the vaults. Because I was like, dude, I don't think I should be here. And now the thing is, my options are to either try to go up here somewhere. Or down there somewhere. How naive, you keep giving up on what? Or just continue on the parkour segments of the various places that I haven't managed to get to, because parkour is clearly my one and only issue in life is parkour. You keep giving up on the wall. I do not keep giving up on the walls. I'm taking a break. It starts getting a little bit annoying to do the same segment when you keep falling at the same point, because I clearly, even when I know what to do, I can't do it. Or I'm like refusing to do it for whatever reason. Like, as if it's entertaining to keep dying like that many times. But guess what? Oh, oops, 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 oops. Oh, God, ouch. That sucks. What? Am I a joke to you? Brother. Oh no, why did I do that? Oh my God, why do I keep... Wow. Oh. Huh? I pressed on the E. Okay, that was weird. Let's try that. What's going on? Why are some of these freaking things failing? Why won't you let me sit on the freaking bowl? I want to sit on the bowl. Don't get mad at her, chat. She's just a mew. I am just the mew indeed. No one's getting mad at me, and even if you do, not like it really matters. The person who's playing the game is me. So the only person who should not be getting mad is me. Okay, I love the fact that now I can come all the way over here. I didn't even know. I mean, I knew there was a way to get up there, but like low-key, I did not actually remember that I could get up there. So that's like so nice to be able to do it this time. Actually, even with like doing that, I could have totally kept going, right? Oh my God. Okay. Interesting. Wait, so what do they... What the heck? Brother, what do you want me to do? Huh? Am I like stuck here for whatever reason? What's going on? I don't understand. You could really tell I didn't understand because like how is there no way to go up? I wonder if that requires you to have like a specific upgrade that I don't yet have. Anyways, let's go to the vaults because I clearly can't go any further over there. That's the vaults. That's the vaults. The vaults. The vaults. It's not like there's anything else to do. Just endless amounts of parkour. Lovely, we made it this far. Honestly, the real challenge is after this. This is not that hard. Great, now that that's over. Ugh. What is this? A cursed, infernal, absolutely blasted thing that these people keep making me do. Absolutely horrid, I tell you. Oh my god! I was doing so good and then died at the last one. That sucks, bro. Okay, beautiful. This is why we keep dying. Hopefully I don't like mess up this time because honestly it was getting kind of like awkward. Bro! What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing, sir? What am I? Oh my god. Tell me something I don't know. Something I don't know. This is so awkward, bro. How many times do you think I'll die to that thing? Like, if you do a death counter, which I got to know the prospective streaming software that I'm looking at has, like, the option to do it for you. Like, it can, like, manually, well, auto-form a death counter. I hope it's not AI, though, for you. So that was, like, very interesting to me. I was like, wow, they do it for me. I wonder, like, what the principles and logistics of that are. I'm sure we'll find out in due time. Should I choose to, you know, use that death counter ever? The answer might be no at some point. Okay, great. Let's keep a death counter on that. This is too much work, guys. But if you guys want to, you know, I think death counter, like forma death, will reset it to the start. Oh, what? I wasn't even supposed to be near there. What the heck? I'm not even jumping up anymore. What is this? absolutely horrible thing to happen to someone. This game is a joke, right? This section is not the hard part, genuinely. Why am I struggling? Finally. I get one shot. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have to cling onto the side, then... Oh my god, I'm dead. That's 4. Cool. That's awesome. I have to cling onto the side first, then I have to get on top. Then what we have to do is, I don't know because I never get that far. Is this game for real? What? What is happening? I was fine. This is what happens when you're distracted, kids. You know what I really want is... I'm being so dead serious. I just want a chocolate milkshake so bad. What? What is happening? I didn't do that! I didn't even press jump. What is this game freaking out about? That's 4. Yes, indeed, that is 4. But we're gonna go. I don't want to fight the stupid dudes, bro. The fact that it can hit you from a different room is like bizarre to me. Five. This time half of me dying wasn't even like real. That was fake. I sincerely hope I can stop dying for like stupid reasons in this game. Great. We're doing it, guys. I really want cookie dough ice cream now. Even more than before. For what it's worth, I think like the gameplay in this game is just the right amount of challenging, except for segments like this where I tend to die more often. Like everything else is perfect. Even this is not even anyone's fault. It's on me actually. Like I am the problem, you know? Ah! Can I make it? Can I make it? The question of our lifetime. I'm gonna die, bro. Okay, can I just... Ugh! Finally did one of them and then we die. It's the worst thing ever. I sounded like I got actually like somebody hit me. No one hit me. That's the problem. This game hit me like a goddamn truck. Why must this parkour be so difficult? I literally get it. I'm supposed to get on the side, then get on the side again. Early 6, Rio. No, brother, why? Why must you shoot at me? You have fish fingers for fingers? What does that mean? Oops. Wouldn't you be better off saying that my like... Oh my god, wow. Okay, I did not see that one coming. I should have seen that one coming. I refuse to let this farce go on any longer, genuinely. I have no idea how you're supposed to complete that anymore. I'm genuinely feeling like I don't really know how you're supposed to do it. Because how come I keep dying? You know what? If I had more, like, health... Bro. Every single time I talk while I'm doing this one, I keep dying, apparently. So, like, that is more than reason enough to shut up. See, if I stay quiet, nothing bad happens. At least we can verify that multitasking is not that hard, but in a game like this where parkour is trying to eat my freaking soul, it is. The devil. No, just for that, you get to die. You know what? Like, bye. One of you dies. The other one didn't, like, come that close, so I couldn't hit it. And I wasn't about to get, like, pummeled in the face for the sake of these. God dang it. Why do they still blow up? Wait, what? If you stay quiet, that's true. Obviously, that's, like, no reason to stay quiet. It really doesn't matter if I die a bunch of times. Like, all it will make is the game a bit longer. Like, it's not a bad thing at all. Okay. Okay. We're doing great. We're doing great. Let's not jinx ourselves. Not over here anyways. Great. Okay. Okay, we made it past that. Now is where it gets a little bit annoying, right? It's really the part where... It's here that is becoming, like... Like, it's not even this area that is, like, the hardest for me. It's this parkour has become routine, almost. I know exactly what buttons to press. And where to land and what, like, timing to chase. That one was accidental, though. Oh my god, why am I doing this to myself? That was supposed to be easy, okay? Why is there no save point near that? Because honestly... I just need retries on that parkour to the laser. This is not the issue, you see. It used to be at a point in time, then it became routine. I said routine and then I died. So overall, that's just... I have to say I was aware this was a possibility. But God knows why this keeps happening. Like, all I want is to find out what's on the other side of those lasers. Like, genuinely, all I want to know is what's on the other side of those lasers. If this game keeps, like, trying to block me from figuring out... This cat ain't gonna just die. She's gonna kill someone. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should've just... Oh, ew. Great. We're only going there with one missing point of health. And so we're fine. Ah! What the heck, bro? I don't understand how you cross those lasers, huh? Like, why can't you cross it from the bottom is my question. Why must I do this, like, weird-ass game of trying to, like, parkour while there are lasers actively trying to kill me? I think that in itself should be something that's not allowed, right? Why is it not illegal? Who is making these absolutely... Oh my god. Who is making these absolutely horrible death traps for their people to get through? Why are you so hell-bent on killing people? What can I do to convince you to not do that? It's real questions with real answers. Hey, bye-bye. You and your little head are gonna go take a nap, huh? Someone who doesn't want to be disturbed, clearly. Yes, indeed. So we know it's a someone. Thank you for the spoilers. Oh, I pressed E, bro. Why does this game not want me to have nice things? I don't think it's the game's problem at this point. Like, I'm just gonna stand here and do this, okay? Oh man. Ha! I'm gonna kill someone in this game. Just to clarify, not in real life, just in this game. Whoever is the next boss is gonna be like the person who's receiving all this like pent up energy from dying a bunch of times in this little obstacle course that I'm sure they set up to make sure that no one disturbs them. And yet, here I come, a little robot in search of happiness and not misery, and I died. Why? I was literally, I don't understand why it keeps not being... Why is this game doing this? It's almost like it's on purpose, right? Bruh! What the heck? You might as well die early so that you can just redo this. Have you ever done a Russian accent? Not on purpose. Everything is happening on accident because I have a Russian senior who's just graduated. They literally just had their graduation recital. So I will not be seeing them. But next year it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Okay, finally! Oh my god, brother. Okay. At least we're not dying before we even get to the part that's difficult. Everything else really isn't. I swear to god. This whole section is not difficult. It's literally just my timing that has clear issues. Which is on me, really. You'd think being a musician gets you better timing games. And I'm sure it does. I'm sure there's some, like, research that would prove that you get better timing in games if you are a musician. And I think my timing is not bad. It's just deficient when it comes down to it, right? Like, I can do so much better. And yet I'm not doing so much better. Yeah. Ah! Wait! I saw something! You guys saw that? Okay, wait, I saw it and now I can't unsee it, so obviously, like... Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Ah! I don't get it. How are you supposed to continue clinging to the side without falling off or slamming into the laser because you did that too late? Once again, timing is everything. As good as I am most of the time, sometimes I'm not. This was one of those times. This entire thing has been one of those times. Why is this parkour section so goddamn difficult? Why must I be tortured by the... Oh! Got that one. Absolutely horrible. Why did that happen? No, why? Seriously. I already know what's up there. It doesn't matter. This game just really... Oh my god. Wow. That's not funny at all. Just for that, you can die. Thank you. They were like all up in my faces. And then the worst part is that they didn't even have the decency to like stay away, you know? I am good at many things indeed. I really don't want to keep doing this section over and over again. I let go. I don't know why it continued going forward when I let go. I would like to like say and be like, oh my god, I blame my keyboard or I blame the game. But you know what? It's fine. I blame myself. It's okay. Repetition leads to something, not insanity. What the fuck? I swear I didn't do that. Like, I literally did not launch myself straight into the bloody tentacles. Feels so bad you're gonna record a tutorial. No, it's fine. Like, I know you're supposed to cling on the side. I'm just still figuring out the timing. It's completely fine. We're good. No, 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 no. You can shoot someone else. With whatever it is that you're trying to hit them with, I hope you find a different victim who's more willing. I am, however, of the... Alright, I should have known it was gonna blow up. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it next time. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I wonder why it keeps consuming stamina even when you're not pressing the button. That's something I'm very interested in. I wonder why it's like that. Bye bye. Hope you have your fun being all alone. What a way to start a gun, I know, I know. She looks so cool, all glowy. Okay, pause. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Because, like, I really need caffeine if I want to keep doing this. So, BRB. Wait for me to come back so that we can, die again. Or maybe just pass through, you know? You never know. I just heard construction from somewhere, and I'm like was very confused why it was going on at night. But then I remembered that recently the building issued a notice from somewhere that they were going to be doing construction nearby for a while, so that was, you know, obviously interesting. Yeah. I really, my gosh. Yeah, that's all that there was a sale going on Chinese inspired games or Chinese games or something, or I think just games from East Asia. I'm not buying anything, but I just thought it was interesting. Apparently, it's from... Oh, why did I do that? What the heck? There's no point in me doing that, huh? I made it! 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 Oof. Oh my god, I made it and then I died and I got sent back all the way over there? Come on! Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? This game is a joke, right? What the heck? Imagine you die, and then I did die, yes. I did imagine that it would happen. Oh my god, I can't open it with my bare hands. Good job, yeah. Now that we know it's possible, at least I'm not gonna be dying the whole way through. Also, doesn't that mean that now I can see what's over there? Wait, that's the wrong one. Wow. I'm guessing it leads back to the door, and then you open the door. This game really likes to troll you, huh? That's fine. I guess it's whatever. You just have to be okay with it. Like, all roads lead back to Rome type of feeling, honestly. It really does give all roads lead back to Rome, though. Oh my god! That was not supposed to happen. Any game that trolls you automatically chef's kiss, yeah. That's true though, like good games make you feel really annoyed at everything in your life. Well, I mean, if you followed me all the way down there, I should at least honor that with a death, right? Not mine, but yours. That was a morbid way to look at things, really. Great! We made it! Now the question is, will we make it without dying? Oh my god! What? Wait, was I not supposed to let go there? I'm pretty sure I wasn't. Ugh. Okay, I think you're just supposed to let go to get some, like... Oops, I'm dead. You're supposed to let go to get, like, your stamina back and then climb back up onto the other side because that will be the side that you... Well, maybe just the bottom. Are you supposed to stay on the bottom? No, right? I forgot what I did that last time. Oh my god. Horrible. This game is so good for training dexterity of the mind, huh? You gotta keep track of so many things. Okay, well, at least we know we can go up there. You know what would be depressing if I was like, oh, actually can't even get up there, huh? That would be sad indeed. I don't like that they all get triggered the second you're even like 5 meters away from them. It's kind of like annoying. Oh my god, no. That's not it. Ooh. Okay, well... Oh no! Absolutely not! What even? Oh my god! What is this game doing? To me. No, seriously, what is this game doing to me? What the fuck? I'm doing exactly what the game wants me to, and then it still won't let me, like... and go through. And goddamn, is that not the most annoying thing? Like, I get past the first laser. And then it lets me go in on top of the red hot, like, iron... whatever, the heated element. And... obviously, like, I'm not gonna last in front of the heated element. I can't even jump towards the like, thing because I'm on the opposite side. Which is, like, that should be illegal, bro. How can a game try to troll you in this many different ways? Somebody should take notes. If you're going to be a game dev in the future, this is just so you know people will just keep coming back for this shit. Because all gamers are apparently just giant freaking masochists, right? No. No, I'm angry, so you die. Come closer, darling. Yes, beautiful. I am angry, so you die. Isn't that a beautiful solution? Nope. Bruh! What? I didn't even do anything wrong there! I wasn't even trying to launch myself straight into the heated. This is my nemesis, clearly. What the fuck? Now I'm just making careless mistakes because I'm angry that the game was like trolling me this whole time. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Okay, hold up. Let's take a break. I can't keep doing this and feeling like the despair of death. Okay, especially in a game where I'm not actually dead. Actually, I think it's really interesting that we know there's a canonical reason that Mio can like come back, right? It's because she has like connection to the Nexus, and then that brings her back. But how does her body come back? Do they just keep making new ones? Because we know she has siblings. Or like... castlings, people who were cast at the same time as her or for the same function as her or something. But at no point does it give us an explanation for how her body comes back, or is it even the same body? Because like this is the one that got upgrades. Other ones might not have gotten upgrades, right? So like I'm wondering, isn't that like, it's very interesting to theorize this. I don't know if anyone's doing like very deep lore theory situation. Deep on the lore and reading up on the theory or whatever, but I am very interested. Because I think it's like an interesting topic in itself, so. Ow. How does that work? I would really like to know. Bruh! I jumped! I freaking jumped, bro! Why won't you register my jumps? Jump! I don't understand. Why does this game why is it so like hell-bent on like rage baiting me? Or maybe I really am not pushing the right buttons. Okay, I swear, like I'm done. Oh! Huh. My stream isn't getting recorded because my freaking drive is full? It should not be the case. Huh? What? What the Okay. Let me just move this. Oh. Lovely. Okay. What the heck? Rage baiting me is fun. Oh, thank you. Do I get rage baited? Do you guys think I get rage baited easily? Like for real, or is it just like a fake reaction to satisfy the people? What? Okay, you know what? That was something. I don't think I got close enough to die. This game has very strange parameters. You get pissed off. Like, yeah, I guess pissed off is the right word to use, because it's just like very short bursts of anger, not really anything serious, if that makes anything sense. Any sense. What the? Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk to you again. Hello. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Nice. That was great. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. I like literally cooked so hard. Before I go forward though, I'm gonna take a sip of my little soda. Decent. Like yesterday when I went to do 6 hours of karaoke, which was fun. Next time though, I don't think I'm ever gonna do 6 hours. Because after a while, it's just like, how many songs can I sing that I don't already do on a daily basis? Like, it's fun, but if your job is singer, it just becomes like, oh, I know this song. Oh, I know this song too. I know that song too. This is not fun anymore. I do this a lot, huh? Where I'm just singing a lot of songs. Every day can be karaoke if you sing. I guess it's like the environment that makes it more fun. Even then though, I think 6 hours at a karaoke place that doesn't offer you like really good food gets like really difficult. Cause like I got so hungry. I was literally like, I am starving. Please give me food. Bro! I make it past and then I die, right? And you know what the worst thing is about that? Is dying should not hurt this much. What? I don't understand why they still blow when you already like cut them to get like the energy out. So like technically shouldn't they stop? See, this time I didn't die from that one. What even? Do you guys see that? That's interesting, isn't it? This game has such strange, like, reasons to make you die. Even when you shouldn't be dead, like, it will kill you. No, brother, I'm fine, actually. Let me go. That was great. Someday, Mew, someday, yes. Indeed, someday I will make it. Someday it will be mine. Someday I will be... I should have gotten on top of the thing, but instead I died. What the frick me, bro? Oh my god. Why is this game so annoying? Booyah! It should not be this hard. I'm making this harder for myself by like doing stupid shit, bro! I shouldn't have fallen through. Why did I fall through? That should not have happened. What? That was not supposed to happen. I don't understand. You know, sometimes I really wanna like, I really think deeply about how alcoholics might think, you know? Because there's no particular reason, not like I wanna be an alcoholic. In fact, I find alcohol quite... Oh my god, Hex is here. When did Hex be here? When? Huh? How did I not realize? Discord didn't give me a little chime that to tell me that people have joined the call. Hi, Hex! Anyways. Wow. That was very distracting. Sorry, Hex is like the ultimate person to like get my head on straight, right? But back to the whole thing about I think about very deeply sometimes about what alcoholics might be like. Like what might be their motivation for constantly choosing alcohol when they're like doing shit. They're like, oh, I'm stressed, I'm gonna drink alcohol. So like, or they're like, I'm sad, I'm gonna drink alcohol. I'm thirsty, I'm gonna drink alcohol, which never really helps with thirst, if I'm being honest. So like, don't ask me why I'm bringing this up yet. I'll get to it. And then I was starting to think about if I have a vice, right? That I will always reach for something when I'm like stressed or sad or happy or angry or whatever. And like, I came to the conclusion, for me, it's almost always like, it's pizza. If I'm happy, I eat. If I'm sad, I eat. If I'm angry, I eat. Because I think food is a cure-all. But it's almost always like, if I'm really, really sad, I'll always get pizza. If I'm really, really happy, I'll always get pizza. Because it's like celebration food to me, but it's also comfort food. So like both, it functions as both. I don't know why I was getting to that. Actually, I forgot. My bad. But but there was a point to this. I swear to God, I had like a reason. You want to make a clip? You should make a clip. I think you should make a clip. YouTube lets you do that. You can make a clip. I think you should make a clip. I I would love if you made a clip. I forgot why I was making like this whole conversation about alcoholics and what I wanted to get to. Why did I talk about this? What? Anyways, I'm moving on. Let's just try to go back to actually doing the parkour. You can't on the live stream? I mean, there's a way to like add clips, right? That was that oh my god. See, I didn't die that time. What was the freaking reason before? What the heck is wrong with this game, huh? What the? Actually, what the heck is wrong with me? Why wasn't I moving? Sorry, I need to stop for a bit. I'm gonna check on whether I have clipping disabled on my live stream. Hold up. That was horrible. I just like I smacked right into the lasers too. And why does it auto start short? What the heck is wrong with YouTube? Let's see. My last stream was actually Singing Saturday. I'm gonna mute my phone. Videos, no live streams. Singing Saturday. Oh. Yeah, wait, when did I shouldn't have disabled it though. Wait a second. We're gonna figure this out. Pause on the game. Hold up. I actually need to know what happened right now. I absolutely 100% need to know what happened right now. Oh, I can do that? What the heck? Okay. Promotions, agreements, none of this. Upload defaults, nope. Okay, let me just go straight to the thing. Live streams. Eh? Did it change? Clips. Oh my god. Huh. I can scroll through my transcript and make clips now, but you guys can't apparently. Wow, okay, that's... Huh. I mean, what? Even? I don't get it. When did that change? I swear they had the option to, like, make clips, like, a while back. Editor. Analytics. Customization. Details. None of that shows me where I can change the clipping settings. I don't get it. When did that change? I swear it was like there the whole time. It's fine. You still record a clip. Oh, yay. Thank you. I appreciate it. What the heck? I don't know, YouTube changes settings so often sometimes, and it's like sometimes you really do feel like you've seen like a setting that they can do, and then it makes you feel like you've never actually seen it before. So it's bizarre, honestly. Number of people who have to sign off for a single change will astound you. I'm not like, I know they probably have like a bunch of people who have to like give them permission for a singular change. That's not very... Okay, if you're gonna show up right on my face, then obviously I'm gonna hit you, bro. Like, what were you expecting, really? In some ways, like, I feel like some of YouTube's changes aren't always like helpful. Oh my god, I went straight into that one. Yeah, I feel like I should have seen it coming. Great. Making any change can make... I don't know, I feel like YouTube's changes are very quick. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, lovely, I'm dead. Okay, what if you just like... Yeah. Yep, and I'm dead. This is fine. Can we just go elsewhere for now? Like, I really want to know what is over on the over yonder, right? But like, that one area, that one stupid laser area. It's not even other things that piss me off. It's the lasers. For a cat to get pissed off by lasers is so like in line with my personality, honestly. Whoa, hello. See, if you go down in the goo, how does it save your body? How do you get your like good body with like all the upgrades back? I really wanna know. Oh my god. Brother, why? Okay. The grass is greener than anything you've ever seen on the other side. I believe you, I really do. I just don't really want to have to do this over and over again. Over and over again. Da, 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 da. I should really finish watching Epic the Musical. Any one of my friends who's watched it and thinks that I have also watched it would be aboard with me saying that, but I watched like half of it and then stopped. Oh my god, I didn't let go! Why must you rage bait me like this? I didn't freaking let go! This game really likes to prove to me why it should be banned. Should I report it for like some cheating? I was gonna say cheats, but technically these are no cheats. If anyone's getting cheats in this, it's not even me. So I wonder what the deal is with that. Okay, will we make it? Won't we make it? I think it's embarrassing to keep failing this many times, even though there's nothing wrong with failing. Fail away, you know? But also, this is getting frustrating to the point where I really just want to leave this area and never come back. And we all know that isn't an actual option. So, shall we do this? Oh my god, are you meant to like click on the like get yourself somehow on the same one? Oh my god, I'm dead. I didn't fail for no reason. I still made it past the first one, which is pretty good. But at least like I get it now, kind of. A little bit. Honestly, testing this as many times as I can is probably the only way that I will make it through. Lucky breaks don't last very long now, do they? It's really... Most things in life are a combination of luck and effort. And almost always the effort is like literally just being prepared for opportunity, and that's also so important. I keep hearing this, like people say this, and I fully agree, because I always feel like everything that I end up feeling like, oh my god, it was luck that happened to make it happen at the end. It's always like that effort has played such a huge part. Like you've really like made the scaffolding, so when like somebody does give you that like little lucky break, you're not going from nowhere. You're not like gonna fall the second it ends, which is a huge thing, you know. Some people really end up depending on that lucky break and thinking that it's gonna change their life even when they have nothing backing themselves up after that. Like, yes, the lucky break is just you getting some very, very important like very good endorsement from someone or the other. Oh, oops, that was stupid. Oh my god! Bro, I was not supposed to fall. What the heck? Like, I'm gonna fall and die anyways, but... That's fine. But yeah. Seeing what sticks is important, right? Being this philosophical in a game is so normal. I need to, like, clean up my desk. It's becoming a mess again. I've had this, like, half-full glass of water on my desk for a while. I haven't been actually drinking the water from it. It just sits there. Low-key, it's being used as, like, a way to add humidification to my room when the AC is on, because, like, if you know a thing about the AC is that it makes the room so freaking dry. And, you cannot talk that long in a super dry room. Great! We made it without any issues. Great. Beautiful. That is great. Ow. So, like, it's doing its job, but it's not supposed to be there for humidification. I was drinking from it the day that I left it there and just forgot that I should take it away. But I've already finished washing my dishes today, so I don't really want to take it out now. But I probably should. Ugh. Ouch. I wish there was a way to make this easier. To make this easier. Okay, let's wait for the next one. Oh! Okay, I made it. I made it fast. Oh! Oh well. It's fine. That wasn't the worst run ever, so I'm okay with that. That was better than expected, frankly. Is there something there? No. I'm gonna believe you, Midnight, and like actually believe that you're telling me the truth and the grass is greener, and if for whatever reason it's a freaking... Oh my god, I'm dead. You deactivated the lasers. On the other side, you deactivated the lasers. You can deactivate the... Right, you can deactivate the goddamn lasers. I don't know why I forgot that you could eventually deactivate the lasers. If it's a boss fight though, I swear, like... Oh my god! What? I've never failed that one. Am I okay? What is going on? I'm not even pressing it twice. I'm not even pressing the jump button twice. You know what? Let's just test that. See? It was once. Ah, right. But if you're in midair, it spins you no matter what you do. I forgot about that. I didn't die that time, but wonder why I died that one time It's okay. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, really. Like, I would rather not have a tutorial here because I really am enjoying the process of experimenting with the laser thing. So, it really isn't that big of a deal. It's not like it's, like, super difficult. I'm just messing up on the timing over and over again, so it's like, holy shit, bro, what the heck? Okay, just for that, you get to die. It really isn't that bad. Experimenting on the timing isn't the end of the world. Now you really want to see me play an Elden Ring. Honestly, most people I know don't give up because something went wrong the first few times. First 100 times or so. I will play the game when I can buy it on a sale. Oh my god, what the heck? I was far enough away where it should not have affected me. I was literally far away from it. This game really, like, will kill you for anything. It's like always looking for a reason for you to die. Lose points of health. You know what? I think if I don't drink caffeine every single day, in some way, shape, or form, I will go through caffeine withdrawal, which is not surprising. Honestly, most people at this point are addicted to caffeine unless you, like, don't consume anything with caffeine in it, which is very hard to do, surprisingly. Because, like, even, like, your soda has caffeine in it. Most people drink some sort of energy drink or something of the sort. And most people also drink coffee. Like, if you drink enough tea every day, you can also go through, like, you can also be addicted to caffeine. But even more than that, if you, like, take away that from yourself, like, well, you take that away from yourself. Oh my god, I'm literally stumbling on my words right now. But if you take that away from yourself, like, you say you're gonna do, like, a caffeine cleanse or whatever, it's so hard. It really is. You can die because you killed me last time. Sucks to suck, bro. Yeah. Oh, wow. You know, that's very rare for somebody who does software engineering. Everyone I know who's done any sort of, like, science, actually anything at this point, everyone drinks some form of caffeine, and it's, like, gotten so bad to... What the... Okay, well, at least I avoided that one. Yeah. I guess, like, at least you can avoid it while you're a student. Lengthen your lifespan a bit. Yeah, stay clean while you can. I think it's really hard to avoid it nowadays, especially since it's just added in so many things. Like, even your, like, normal average-ass drink that could just be for, like, the sake of flavor alone will have a little bit of caffeine in it. So it's like, at what point do you get to avoid it? And the only reason I'm talking about this is because I was just drinking soda, right? And I realized the whole day that I've had, like, a little bit of a headache. It was because I hadn't had any caffeine. And, like, I know sometimes I get really bad withdrawal headaches if you haven't had them in, like, a few days. You can get, like, horrible headaches. Like, in the middle, I remember that I was, like, not drinking anything that had like, well, no coffee. Normally, I don't drink coffee anyways, but I wasn't drinking any coffee or soda of any kind because I was trying to like save my voice for something. Or like I was trying to do some sort of bizarre experiment. I tend to do those a lot on myself, but I forgot that I drink so much soda that I easily like have a bunch of caffeine in my body every single day and yeah. So like obviously it was gonna affect me badly, but then I was getting like a horrible headache every day of that week. And I was just like, oh my god, why am I like migraine from God knows what? It's okay if we die. And then I like the second I drank caffeine after that week was over, oh my god. I was like, oh, I know why now. No headache because caffeine. So you're trying to be healthy because you're gonna hit the gym. Yeah, that's so real of you. Oh my god! I can't do this anymore. Let's do something else for a little bit. This is getting on my nerves. Oh! I pressed F. What is going on with you? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Where shall we go? Where can we go? It's a great question. Can't go there. Honestly, the only few places we can go to is like, can we do like the, oh my god, isn't that one place that if I should go there, yes. Indeed, I should indeed go there. Yeah, okay, I haven't been back to that place for a while, so let's go there. He's already 15 kilos heavier than you, and you guys arm wrestle from time to time, and you can't defeat him. Weight classes are a big deal. Oh, you guys wrestle from time to time. I swear, Red, we arm wrestle from time to time instead of play wrestle. I used to play wrestle with my brother, honest, and I would kick his ass because every single time he would defeat me, I would go and complain to my nanny. So I was very smart. I was the smartest kid on the block. Yeah, that guy could never get an up on me. I would always defeat him. Because I was always like, oh, if you hit me, I'm gonna tell my nanny, and then you're gonna get scolded because how dare you hit your sister. Ah, good times. Oh my god, wait, how do I... what's the best path to get there, really? Is that all paths are bad paths in this case? Okay, let's just go on the first floor. That's fine. You're 2 inches taller. The guy's built like a tub of lard. That's a very specific way to refer to your sibling. Oh, why is my... Huh. Not here. We're not going through here. No. This is just an annoying area. Yay, 3 hits and you're out. That's beautiful. Okay. No, you still gotta go down. It's fine. This is fine. Oh my god, isn't that one area that I've never been to because I cannot freaking wall walk? I couldn't freaking wall walk and now I can. And so I can actually go there and figure out what's over there. Oh my god. Wait, actually? Wait. I've been waiting for so long to figure that out. Oh, there's an old core here. I needed that so bad. Ooh, right. More health. I mean, I've been saving up my cores to buy like coating components and modifier like parts, so We should be fine after a while. After we get past this area. This area. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Is there something up there? No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think there was, but you know, just in case. We go down. And then we go down here. Then we go over here. And we keep going. Down. 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 Why is that guy permanently broken? What? Wait, not over here. My bad. I was going the right way, and then I decided to like slip into places I wasn't supposed to be at, clearly. Okay, over here, then we keep going down. And now, can we wall walk? Over here? Oh! Oh my god. That was scary, actually. I wonder how you're supposed to get past that area if you, like, can't... Wait, how do you do that? Okay, my bad. Oh! Bro, that is so difficult, actually. This game really likes rage bait me. What do I do now? There's really... Like, unless I go and unlock some of these areas that I haven't actually fully explored over here. Like these, like, tunnels that I haven't finished going through. The only thing I can actually do is just go back to the vaults and figure it out, huh? You can manage that? Yeah, I guess so. It's so much work. Ugh. What do you have to say? Yes. I mean, honestly, that isn't, like, genuinely the vaults have been a freaking nightmare, so I say... It could be worse. Wait, I can purchase things now. Should I buy it? I have 0 out of 4. That's actually useless. I only have 2 cores, bro. I can only buy 1. Why must I? Oh. This is so difficult. Fear this game really has me, like, has a chokehold on me. Like, until I finish it, I don't think I'll stop doing the weekly playing it. You already said that. I think there's something wrong with you. Like, you're just, like, so weird, bro. So weird. Why is, like, my personal assistant doing everything but being my personal assistant is my question. What was over here again? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. What was over here again? I don't actually remember. Hold up. Everything but... Oh, it was just that, right? I wish there was a way to mark that you've done something somewhere so you don't have to go back there again. Because, like, I keep forgetting that I've already done that thing. And then, like, go back up there being like, oh my god, yes. And, like, anyways, it's, like, kind of embarrassing. Oh my god. of me. Okay, let me heal up first. Bye. That was great. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go down. Down, down. King of bones and coral ground and drown, drown. Do your best, 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. Wait, can I go in here now? Oh, I already was in here before. Right, right. My bad. I forgot that's what that was. Oh! The heck, bro? By the way, yes. The Mew breathing during singing Saturday clip has been created. Thank you so much. That is so very nice of you. And I died anyways. Fine, let's go back to the, of course, parkour. Might as well, right? There's no point in me, like, trying to not parkour because everything is parkour. Life is parkour, guys. Yep, that is life. My tip of the day, life is parkour. I mean, if you want, you can just put it on YouTube yourself. I will endorse it. Remember to @ me so I can actually see it. Or use hashtags. That also does help. Why am I... You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I like that at least me, like, hitting them interrupts their, like, charge up sequence or whatever. Is there something up there? Have I been missing this, like, whole other room that was up there? No, right? No. No, no, absolutely not. We're fine. We're fine. Oops. Great. It sounds criminal. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that is very fair of you to say it sounds criminal because I guess in some places it would be criminal. Ouch. Oh! It blows up. Why do I keep forgetting that it blows up? I'm fine. This is fine. You get so close and then you like get through the first one. I keep dying on the second one. I don't know if that's because I'm not fast enough or if I'm just like... If I'm like doing something wrong. Cannot tell what the reason is, frankly. I do really want all of a sudden Indian food, like all of a sudden I have a really strong craving for like a really buttery lachha paratha or something. Or even a kulcha. Oh my god. Why? Why am I suddenly craving Indian food? I have no like idea, but My mouth is watering. Holy shit. Thinking about it should not be this like... Oh! Hello! What the heck, bro? Why must you guys continue to antagonize me like that? Like, literally, we could have been friends. We could have gotten along. And then these people, like, did that and did this, and then I had to kill them. That's what every single serial killer thinks, I believe. Like, other than the ones who do it for, like... Or, like, I imagine... You restart your computer? Yes. Great. Okay. I don't think you can attach links on YouTube. I think I have that disabled. Life is just a big will we, won't we? Just restart your computer and then like you can do all the shenanigans. That is what I get. A big giant middle finger to my face. Okay, pause because I gotta drink water. I just realized I haven't drunk water in about an hour. Right, I remembered why I wasn't drinking water because it tastes like detergent. I just washed my water bottle and almost always it like tastes like detergent in the beginning, so we're gonna pause. I need to go to the bathroom and fill up my water bottle, so BRB. Okay, I'm back. Filled up my water bottle, used the facilities. Also, I realized after I left my room that my hand was so cold. Like, I left the room and immediately my hand was like, holy shit, relief, you know? Also, like, this is so random, but I I told you guys I was gonna make biryani on Sunday, right? Last Sunday. The Sunday that just went by. The Sunday I forgot that we had a movie night planned. And when I remembered, it was like 11 p.m. And so I was like, does anyone still want to do this? And then no one, I don't think anyone wanted to do it. And so I ended up watching Witch Hat Atelier by myself. It was great. I even read the entire manga in like one night. Whatever there was, it's an ongoing manga. I'm gonna forget about it. Well, at least not until this series is ongoing, okay? The anime is so good. The manga is so good. Whoever came up with this story was like low-key a genius. It's like, it's giving free run levels of like comfy, cozy vibes. The story is quite good too. Obviously, I feel like that one's unsaid. But anyways, I made biryani after we cleaned a little bit, except for the kitchen, mind you. Like we cleaned the kitchen sink and the countertops, but not like the floor of the kitchen. This is me and my flatmate. We had already planned we were gonna eat biryani. Why did I say I wanted to eat biryani? I was the one who decided. The one who makes decisions about food is almost always me because she's indecisive as a person when it comes to food. She's like, I'll eat whatever, I don't really care. But I think in after like 2 years of living with me, I think she has formed like a bit more taste in food and now has like opinions sometimes when she's by herself. But when she's with me, she really doesn't make a it like it like literally seems like it doesn't make a difference to her, which is like, you know what, I'm okay with that. If I get to eat what I'm craving, I'm happy. Because if it's like, oh, I'm craving something else, I would literally just tell her, say her to her face, like, you can make your own dinner. I'm gonna eat what I want. Like, the whole point of living alone was to be able to eat whatever the hell I wanted whenever I wanted, even though I do that at home. I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm not allowed to do that at home. But that does remind me of one of my classmates who says that she's not allowed to eat anything that her mom hasn't put on their menu at home. She is also an Indian, also an international student. It's not, this is not what the point was about. Anyways, we were making biryani because I wanted to finish up some frozen veggies. But also I had like an insane craving for biryani for like so many months. It's not even funny anymore. I was gonna eat biryani the last time I went home, but then that didn't happen for whatever reason. I actually don't remember why I didn't end up eating it. Ouch. Why I didn't end up eating biryani, but I do remember I didn't eat it. So I'm dead. Um so before we were going to clean like the last bit of the house, which was the kitchen, like we'd already finished cleaning like all of the living room, every single like corner and shit. And except for the kitchen and the vacuum cleaner, which was not clean for obvious reasons. Like, because we weren't done actually cleaning. What the heck, bro? What is happening? Why must you do this? You just bounce off of that, huh? Anyways, so like, before cleaning the kitchen, we were like, let's just make dinner. Because, anyways, dinner's gonna make the kitchen dirty. So, I was like, cool, chill, this is great. So, making dinner. And dinner was obviously biryani. Now, you put in a bunch of vegetables. Duh. Because it's like... And paneer, because we had some paneer that was gonna go bad if we were not gonna use it. Ah! Why? Die. Anyways, it was gonna go bad if we didn't use it, you know? So we're like, okay, everything's gonna go in this. Biryani's like the all-purpose meal anyways. Everything goes in it. It's great. The method my mom uses, which is what I was using, was just like sauteing everything in the... What the... What the f... This game is not real. I give up. No, I've had enough. It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna say we're done. Yep. We're done. I don't care if this is gonna be like another whole thing of like, this is gonna drag on for another week, but like, wow, the rage bait is real. Anyways, back to my whole biryani thing. We're making biryani. My mom usually was just like, when I called her to be like, oh, I want to make biryani, what do I do? Because I thought it would be super complicated. Then she just tells me, all you need to do is cook the rice like first, okay? And then put everything like except for the rice first in like a pot. You like saute it a bit, you put on the rice, you put in some water, you let it steam. That's it, honey. And I was like, okay, mother, I'm gonna do that. And I made it. It was so good. But also I ended up like burning about 2 centimeters. Well, I think maybe 2 centimeters is too much to say, but like it was at least a centimeter of food. It gave the biryani this wonderful smoky flavor that you can't get without burning it, apparently, at least not in a home kitchen situation. But it meant that my cleanup after making the biryani was going to be like hell. So after making the biryani, that's what I was doing. I was literally just cleaning the kitchen and also scraping away burnt food, and like I was I don't even know how to explain like how much work I put in to like get off the charred bits at the bottom. And it was such a fucking arm workout. My point is the biryani was good though. I ate a bowl. My flatmate ate a bowl. I still had 2 portions left. So I put 1 portion in the freezer because we'd also cleaned up the freezer before that. And the freezer, by cleaning up the freezer, I mean, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, this freezer is freaking old, okay? This house is old. Not really. It's like only, I think, about 10-ish years old or 12-ish years old. It's like less than 2 decades for sure. But you can really tell that at no point is the person who's supposed to be maintaining the house for the next tenant, the landlord, does the maintenance. Because, like, there's a bunch of shit that's, like, it's just old, and you can tell that they say they'd get a deep clean done, but no one's actually deep cleaning it. So you end up having to do it yourself anyways, because when we moved into this place and we opened the freezer, there was, like, so much freaking frost. And I was, like, at that point, I was, like, okay, it's not too bad. It was only an inch thick on the top and the sides. So I was, like, okay, it's just, like, it's bad, but it's not too bad. I'm sure, like, you can, like, get rid of that after a while. And my mom was like, it'll go away on its own. It never went away on its own. In fact, it got bigger and bigger to the point where it was making the freezer hard to close. So in the middle, I took some off. Then in the middle after that, and like Sunday, we'd also taken some off again. The frost. Yes, the frost. And not yesterday. It still feels like yesterday was Sunday, but Sunday. We finally? Well, I was like, listen, you're gonna be going for a while? Yes, Hex is here, indeed. I don't think she left. She left? When did she leave? Wait, what? Why does this not tell me when people are leaving? Oh my god. This is so like... This is so annoying. Why is this keep like... Oh my god, what the heck? Anyways, okay, back to... She left? When did she leave is my question. Did she leave? When did she leave? What the fuck? Why? Oh my god, I know my avatar's frozen. That's because it's not pointed at my face. The stupid tracking phone was not pointed at my face. You guys are having a conversation on Discord while I'm being like, yeah, okay, you didn't leave, so I wasn't crazy. Anyways, back to the story. I don't even remember where I was. It was somewhere around the freezer and frost. So we got so much of the frost off yesterday, so the freezer finally has space. Also, because I got like so much of my frozen food is being finished, that like I was like, finally I caved and I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish as much as possible. But I have a whole bag that I haven't even opened of like frozen zucchini. I bought it because I was like, I never buy fresh zucchini anyways. I don't think I could finish it. My fridge probably has a defrost button. I've never seen it. I'm not kidding. Like, I open that fridge every single day and I look at everything around it every single day. I would not have missed the goddamn giant ass defrost button. There's no setting on it too. There's a setting to leave it on vacation mode, but not like a freaking defrost button. Also, the for whatever reason, this like clearly this the people who designed this house didn't think this through, because like every single thing, every single appliance, except for the microwave of all things, is like attached to like a facade. They want to hide away all the appliances, so there's like the fridge door is attached to the actual door of like the little niche they put the fridge in. That means the fridge is smaller than it should be, mind you, which I really get annoyed by every single time I think about it. I'm like, bro, you could have given me a bigger fridge and a bigger freezer, but you had to choose the I'm gonna hide it because I'm fancy. Although like I genuinely think real people who actually use their houses don't live like that. But also Singapore people just like don't cook at home most of the time. I've never like every single person I meet just eats out all the time. And I get it. It's super cheap here and it's like much more accessible. Plus like your life is so busy that it's hard to cook. Even like being a student, it sometimes is like I would rather just eat out lunch and dinner. The only thing I would even make at home would be breakfast. But if I actually like look at my actual schedule at this point of time, I always stay up late, so I always wake up late. So I would never be eating breakfast. Play around with the fridge to find the defect. I don't really care, honestly. After a while, like, we actually just went and chipped off the ice with, like, a screwdriver and a hammer. We were, like, chiseling away at it. It felt like we were fighting against stone. And honestly, my flatmate was clearly having so much fun with it. Like, she was, like, having the time of her life chipping away all this ice. So I was like, you know what? You live your dreams, babe. You have your fun. I'm just annoyed at the fact that we have to do it anyways. Like, the fact that you have to do it yourself, oh, horrible. The landlord doesn't pay for anything, but whatever. Landlords are always gonna be landlords. My point is, my fridge actually has space now. I mean, my freezer finally has space now that I can add more stuff. I finished all of my dumplings today. Well, I had like 8 pieces left of frozen dumplings in my bag, and then I ordered more today because I was ordering frozen stuff anyways. And I finished all of my like mixed bag veggies. I didn't get any new ones, but I actually don't remember why I was telling you guys about this freezer thing unless it was just for the biryani, which I do have pictures of, but I never sent them because they were pictures of my half-eaten plate because I was so excited to eat the food that I didn't think about taking a picture and only remembered when I was like, oh shit, I should at least tell my mom that I made the biryani that she was talking about. Because I was craving this, but I have a whole ass portion now. So that's gonna be a future snack meal situation. I might just bring it out like next Saturday or Sunday or Monday. That's great. I have so many good ideas. So many reasons to bring out biryani for people you love, you know? But yes. Back to what I was saying. There's space in my freezer. There's a whole bag of unopened zucchini. It's like a huge bag too. Like it's sliced zucchini. And the only reason I bought it because I was like, I want to put zucchini in food, but I don't want to buy it fresh because it's like $4 for one singular thing of zucchini, like one piece. You want me to pay how much? For one zucchini? I don't even pay this much in India, and it's technically considered like an imported vegetable. It's okay. Zucchini is a squash, I believe. It's from a different family than a cucumber. Although they look very similar, they don't taste very similar. Like, cucumbers have so much more water than zucchini does in my experience, but I'm sure there's a more scientific explanation for the difference between them. Anyways, I don't think anyone actually likes eating zucchinis raw, and I don't think you're supposed to eat them raw. While cucumbers, you can eat them however you goddamn want. But yeah, that was like a whole thing where I was just like, wow, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna use it and everything, and I never used it till now. And today for lunch, no, I have my lunch was takeaway that I got yesterday at night from like my dinner. We got like we had lunch together, me and my friends. And then which was Subway. Like, I was genuinely like, why is this Subway? Like, I'm so hungry because I just woke up and then I left my house after like getting ready. And I was like, oh, I know we're gonna be eating lunch, so I didn't eat anything at home. Then I go there and they're like, okay, let's do Subway. Also, I could not find the Subway for the life of me. Like, I was walking around that mall for like at least 10 minutes trying to find where the goddamn Subway was. Couldn't find it. And then I was like, you know what? I give up. Then I stood in front of a Chaji and I just texted my friends, hey, I'm in front of the Chaji. I can't find the Subway. Somebody come and get me. Because somebody else had already found it. So they were like, okay, we'll come get you. Me and two other people, still my friends, mind you, we found each other while finding the Subway. They were also walking around the mall. So we were all just really confused why we couldn't find the goddamn Subway. And I thought I should just open Google Maps. But I was like, there's no way I couldn't locate a singular Subway. I could not locate the singular Subway. And then I got to know it was in a completely different mall. Like, that was like very close to the actual mall we were standing in, but it was in a different mall. Then we're like, okay, cool, fine, whatever. We eat Subway, we go to the karaoke place, stay there for 6 hours. The snacks in there were horrible. They were like the worst snacks I've had ever. I ended up just drinking water, and like at the end I drank like half a glass of tea and a thing of like chocolate, like one of those powdered chocolate drinks that you get. You just mix hot water and then it makes something. And it was like very shitty as well. Like, everything was so like meh that I was like, also the location itself was kind of shady. It was giving like a seedy bar, because it was. Because by the time we were leaving, there were like a bunch of old people and they were all doing like public karaoke. Then while we were leaving, I heard this woman sing, and she was like gorgeous. Her voice was gorgeous. I was listening to her sing and I was like, god damn, you should not be here in some like random small ass karaoke bar slash, like, I don't know if it's a bar, like a karaoke spot that is also apparently a bar. You should be like out there on a big stage and everybody listening to your gorgeous, amazing voice. And I couldn't say it because we were like in a hurry to get to eat, because I was the one who was the hungriest, because I was the only one who drink like 6 gallons of Coke, dude. But I was also like, dude, I know for a fact that if I drink that much Coke and also sing, you're not gonna hear my voice the next day. Coke has a lot of caffeine in it, and caffeine dries out the voice. Yeah. Also, because like I didn't want to drink too much of anything, because the washrooms near that place were like really not good. I have to say they were really not good. So we're like, we're done with that. We leave. Then we go to eat. And we've decided on some Korean place that was in the mall that we were originally in. So I was like, okay, cool, let's go eat there. We go up there, it's completely full. Like, it's packed to the point where you can't get a table for 6 people. And we were like, okay, fine, let's go to a different Korean place that was in front of the subway we were at. So different mall, same area. So we go there, and then they're like, okay, wait, this is really expensive. Because I agree, it was really expensive. It was like $20 for one thing. And I was like, I don't think we want to spend that much money on one meal, guys. So then we end up downstairs where we found a different noodle place that I'd originally suggested for our lunch. Because I was like, dude, it's really, really cheap. Like, there's a meal deal thing, so we can just go there and get that. And it's huge portions, so, like, you're never gonna be, like, left hungry. I knew there were huge portions because I've been there before. Like, I went there. There's an outlet near my house, so I gone there when I was, like, really hungry. And I was in the mall, and I was like, I want to eat. And I found this place because it had, like, really cheap food at tea time. So I was like, okay, great. I'm gonna eat here. Because it was like $4 for a whole huge ass bowl of noodles. And I was like, this is the cheapest food I've ever had in my life, because I can eat that twice more. $4 for like a huge bowl of noodles that I can eat 2 more times is like such a steal, considering it's Singapore. So I was like, okay, the food is definitely not bad because I've tried it before. I didn't hate it. And then, so we eat there. And then there's like half of my food left. And I'm the first one who finished eating because I was so freaking hungry. By the end of those 6 hours, I was like, I'm starving. If somebody doesn't give me food, I'm going to start crying. Because there's a thing where if I get really, really hungry, instead of being angry or something, I just start crying. I'm just so hungry. And you can hear me like audibly. You can hear the changes that is happening in my brain immediately. You can hear the difference in my voice. I know because I've tested it. Not through the hunger thing, but sometimes I just like to notice random shit about myself and other people. I would never deliberately keep myself hungry unless I was waiting for a better, bigger meal waiting for me. Like something like if I know I'm gonna be eating like a bunch of food after this, I'd rather not eat right now because there's no point. But the anticipation of the next big meal, or like the next celebration of my existence, which is just eating food, um, like keeps me more interested in than like being sad about the fact that I'm not eating right now. Anyways, there's half a bowl of those noodles left, but they had this like lychee lemonade thing that they gave us for like part of the meal deal or whatever. And like that was the most amazing lemonade I've ever had in a while. I love making lemonade when I'm by myself and I have to use a lemon for something. Like if I open one, I'm gonna use the whole thing usually. That lychee lemonade was like, I don't even think it should be called a lemonade. I think it was just a lychee aid. It was just like lychee syrup in water. But it was like the most refreshing thing I've had. It might also be because I was so hungry that it tasted like the best thing ever. But it was so good. I was like, I wish I could just ask them to give me like a gallon of this. I don't care about the food. I want more of this lemonade. But at that point I was already full. So like the lychee lemonade thing was just like me going like, the first sip I was really still hungry, but like, you know, it was after that I was like, dude, if you guys have access. Ah. What? Oh, you sent the link. Wow. I'm not gonna watch it yet. I'm gonna watch it later. But yeah, that was my lunch. It was my dinner. I was thinking of making a stew, but then I was like, I'm so lazy. I don't want to do it. So I ended up having instant noodles, which were also really good. They never are bad. Now I am hungry though. And I'm kind of thinking, what should I eat right now? Because I'm like hungry. And I'm still craving Indian food. So I might just be like, okay, I'm gonna go get like there's like a place that opened up near my house. I'm pretty sure I told you guys about it. Which, okay, honestly, I would not go there normally, but it's like open 24/7. And it's so close that it's like, okay, you can go there. It takes like 5 minutes to walk there, and then you sit down, and the people there know my face now. It's not like I have gone that many times, but I don't know what it is. But this happens to me and my mom a lot. People end up like memorizing her face very, very quickly. It hasn't happened to me that many times, but every once in a while, I'll go to a place and they will like instantly recognize me, even if I've been there only once. Which is like, I know it sounds insane, but like it's so funny. I love it. I love being able to be recognized because I've been there so many times. So I just like, I seem to be actually really liked when I was being recognized in the same place because I would go there that often and it would always be at like really odd times. But this was back in Malaysia. I was like, I wasn't even obsessed with that place. I would just go there because it was in my building. It was literally in the building. You'd go down, there's a food place. And in Malaysia, the kitchen was abysmal, honestly worse than the one I have right now, which is pretty bad. Anyone who's been in my house will see the kitchen and will just look at it and be like, this is the worst kitchen I've ever seen. And they are so right. But the one in Malaysia was worse. I didn't even know that was possible, but like when I really think about it, there was only a single induction plate that was right next to the microwave, that was right next to the sink. So it always felt like a fire hazard waiting to happen. Like it was literally just a house fire waiting to happen. And I swear to God, I'm like the most scared of house fires out of anything in the world. I'm not scared of a normal fire. Wildfire, don't care. Like a fire that was like an arson, no, I don't care. House fire that's coming from like random ass shit that people do inside the house and then they end up setting it on fire. I'm so scared of house fires. It's because I've been in several now. I didn't cause the fire, I was just in the building. But they like scare you, especially if they're very near you. Like back at my old, very, very old building, I was living on the 5th floor. And then a fire happened on the 4th floor. And that, oh my God, I was like what, 11 or 12 years old? And you could smell the smoke by that point when I realized there was a fire happening. And obviously at 11, 12 years old, you're like absolutely insane. Not that I'm less insane now, but I'm very much more stable as a person. So I'm like knocking on everyone's door, like my entire family, because I used to live with my entire freaking extended family at the time. And knocking on everyone's door, telling them we should go down. We should like leave the house because there's smoke coming in from somewhere and it's very thick. We should be going out of this house. What if the fire's already all the way here and we're gonna die? Because we'll be cooked inside our goddamn house. And the only people who listened to me were, of course, me, my mom, my dad, and my sister, who I forced to come downstairs with me. And we go downstairs, we get to know the fire was on the fourth floor, and it was on the other end of the corridor from where we live. But it had gotten very serious to the point that whole house burned. And the funny thing is, I'd lent my very expensive badminton racket because I was very big into badminton then. Actually, still am, but I don't get to play anymore. Like, this place I'm living in is not very conducive to playing badminton. There's like places around me where you can go and play badminton, but because no one I know plays badminton here, other than my flatmate, which frankly I don't think I want to do sports next to her. There's no real reason. It's just like her boyfriend is apparently somebody who plays badminton like semi-professionally, which was like, I don't think I want to play with people who play like semi-professionally. We used to hold like not mock, very serious competitions back in my old building. And I got a bunch of like prizes as well. And people I taught how to play badminton got prizes, so I was like very proud of myself. But goddamn, you ain't gonna see me playing badminton here. It's still really too hot. I only played badminton in the winter back at home when it was like still relatively cool and okay to play badminton in. Now there's no point. I will not be sweating through my teeth. My point is, house fires are terrible. Don't know how we got to a house fire all the way from, I don't remember what I was talking about before. I'm pretty sure it was my freezer, which is now kind of empty. So I've already bought new things. Well, I ordered new things because all the stuff I want is on Red Mart, which is just Lazada's very inefficient delivery service, in my opinion. They added this like immediate delivery system, which feels like Swiggy but low-key worse. I got very used to how convenience is so accessible in India, and like obviously that is a product of privilege, but I can acknowledge that I'm a privileged person and be like, guys, I really miss it though. It's not the same here. Like the minimums are so much higher, and I get it because it's just like a much less accessible to like convenience economy, even though it is super convenient to do everything. But like groceries are still really expensive here, so it's like getting anything delivered to you. Like I'm paying somebody $95 to come and look at my washing machine, and that's just like their service charge. It doesn't include anything. If I get it repaired, it's actually more money. So I find that very bizarre, but obviously it's like part of it is just like the way that things work here. It's so expensive to own a vehicle and use it on the road. And also like all these other things like that are just part of the thing. There's not as many obviously people you can encourage to be delivery people. It's just not as lucrative of a job, but not like it is really in India as well. Like anyways, my point is, like, that one, I used it once, and I realized, okay, it's, like, much more reliable than their normal delivery service, which is, like, you order it, and then it gets delivered, like, 2 to 3 days later. It can be immediate if you pay for the express option, which is $6, mind you. If you pay them an extra $6 on top of the delivery fees, you're already paying them in the event that you don't have a free delivery coupon. In total, it would be, like, $12. But if you don't pay them express, and for whatever reason, they don't have a time slot that is available to you in the next 2 or 3 days, it will come to you 3 days later, 4 days later. You get to pick the time slot, but like, how good is that? Anyways, I picked the time slot. It was on Friday, and I bought like a bunch of stuff. I was telling my mom about it. I also bought fake spam. I say fake because it's not real spam. Although, do we really know what's in spam? Is real spam real? It doesn't matter. I'm excited to try as fake spam though. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. The same way I don't know what the fake tuna I bought is gonna taste like. But I'm gonna try it at some point. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna like make a bunch of sauces. I'll figure it out. I'm still like in the mood of my semester's just gotten over, so I should be able to laze around. But I want to make all these sauces before so that I can like have them on hand. You know? I just bought it like a week ago. It's frozen tuna. I mean, it's canned tuna. It's not gonna go bad. It's fake canned tuna. It can basically not go bad. It's canned, like, come on, canned food doesn't go bad that quickly. It's supposed to last long. That's why they can it. They wanted to increase like the shelf life of something. You can it. You know how people in the US can like absolutely everything? There's like a whole, oh, I forgot to turn on the BGM. I just realized there's like a whole host of people who are like homesteaders, which I think is such a cool thing to do, is like get an acre of property, like of land, and then just build a house on one corner, and then like the rest is being used to grow food. I wanted to do that for a while, but I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. I feel like that's more of a, it's a retirement kind of thing. Like, it'd be very fun to do it right now as well, but I'm very much a city person. Like, you can't get an acre of like land unless you're paying an arm and a leg plus your whole body and your entire like lineage if you're inside of a big city. So I was like, oh, I should get into urban farming, and I thought I would do that in Singapore. I really did. Then I realized like this place is not it to do it. Like, I still want to grow like herbs and stuff, but like still not really here. This kitchen is not big enough for me to use up the shit I would actually grow. Although it'd be really fun to do it. I would find it so exciting to do the thing. So yeah, basically back to what I was saying. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the homesteading thing. I've been looking into it for so long. I remember telling Hex like 3 or 4 years ago that I would move to like a very remote village because there's only 20 households there. I did my research, guys. I was like so goddamn serious. I would move to a remote village, and then I would like build a farm there. My house and a farm. That's it. I would live there for like a while. And then I abandoned that thought because I realized the closest city to the village is like a day and a half away. So like, what would happen to my cinema and all the things that I like about a city? Oh wait, that's actually very I sound like such a privileged asshole when I say it like that. It's not an aspirational number. It's not impossible. Hello, Kuro. Oh my god. You got time? Why are you awake at 1:30 in the morning is the question. You got something going on tomorrow? Or right now? My bad. I have no idea. I take it back. Everyone's so busy. Life is happening, guys. Oh my god. No, don't fall. Why? Anyways, you're drawing! Yay! I love that. Good for you. I don't remember where I was. Homesteading. Urban farming. I was at urban farming, I remember. Anyways, I looked into urban farming. There's a whole thing. There's a whole side of the world. There's a whole side of the internet. Good night. Have good luck on your exam. I hope you do well. There's a whole side of the world to who urban farm. Basically, they build like little balcony farms, right? They will like plan out, like if they have 8 square feet of space, they will like plan out to a T. This, ouch. The ticketing in my headphones is getting worse, so if you're gonna say anything, Hex, text it to me first, so I know to put my headphones back on. There's a whole host of people who like build a farm on their balconies, and they make a lot, like they're able to grow so much food. I've been very interested in doing that, but I think that's still like an investment on a space that you are not, if you're not gonna stay there for a while, like, you know, you're not gonna be here for a very long time, it's not worth it. So I thought, like, even if I wanted to do it, when I was first moving to Singapore, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like do a little bit of a small, teeny tiny balcony farm. Then I realized that balcony absolutely does not support that. It is like an absolutely shit balcony as well. it gets waterlogged sometimes. Like in the middle, I think my flatmate, because I was just ignoring the waterlogging. It's like I never go on the balcony. I don't really care. Our clothes get dry on like a rack that we put inside because it would keep raining. So obviously you can't like dry your clothes in the rain. So you put them inside, right? Which reminds me, I need to take my clothes out of the washer. That's after the stream. Basically, I was really considering it when I was moving to Singapore because I was like, I was told the balcony was really, really spacious. It's not wrong, the balcony is spacious, but it's also just like a useless place to put your shit in. Like if you wanted to farm there, you really wouldn't get very far. There's not really good drainage, and it's kind of like not very actively in the sun, but sort of badly positioned for the sunlight. So farming wouldn't get you anywhere. Plus, it was like, it's so expensive to buy planters and seeds and stuff in Singapore, which was actually unexpected because I thought more people would be doing that here, considering how expensive it is to buy food and groceries and stuff. But once again, I digress. Never ended up doing it. I still really want to grow herbs on like my balcony or like in my kitchen or whatever. Kitchen isn't big enough for that. Once again, balcony, it's like, it's not that good. Everyone who's been in my house can see that this house is just like, it's just a functional mess. You can't really keep it clean because it's always like dusty. Like my bathroom is like such an inefficient use of space. The kitchen is small. Like at this point, I'm just complaining about the house. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to be living here for a year at least. Who knows more if like something in my life changes. At this point, I'm saying I don't really want to live in this house. I don't mind Singapore that much, but I don't think there's any reason for me to stay here after graduation other than my friends. If I'm making money and it's like worth it to just be around my friends and be in like a central-ish location in Asia, I would do it. But probably be flying all around the place anywhere. So I'd rather be in like a place I can rent where like a friend is the landlord. I'd rather pay a friend than anyone else. Make a friend with the landlord is a big deal if I want to do it in like a year. But my point is, the garden thing was just never happening. Neither the herb thing. Like I was trying to convince my flatmate if she would go like half-seas on us like investing in like a herb garden on our balcony, because she like likes herbs but doesn't want to pay for them, so she's been mooching off of me, off of my frozen ones, which I was like, it's fine, it's not like you use that many. Plus like I bought them frozen for the sake of the fact that I don't have to pay for the fresh shit because it's so expensive. One bundle of basil was $4 the last time I looked at it. I didn't even see oregano. So like it's whatever. But yeah, basically balcony garden is gonna happen at some point in my life. But at some point that I'm not sure when it is. Because in the future also I don't really see myself settling down in one place for like 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Where it makes sense to invest in a garden. Unless I have so much money that I don't care, which is probably never gonna happen because I don't want to get so in my head with the money I have that I don't care about where I'm spending it. That is the arrogant statement of people who have too much money on their hands. It can never really be like, I don't think I want to get to that point. Like I want to get enough where I'm like comfortable and I don't have to think twice about buying things I actually need or want, but not like so much that I don't care if I'm wasting money or buying things that are unnecessary or like creating more waste in the world. So yeah, my point is, I went past my point already. The balcony garden wasn't happening, but I still watch some of those videos of people who have balcony gardens and it sounds so fun. Like they look so happy. Some of them look miserable, but for the reasons like are just like, oh, it's a lot of upkeep and like a lot of work. But like when you see their like baskets of the fruit and vegetables they get to harvest, I'm like jealous. Every single person I've seen who does like homesteading, but it's always in the freaking US, so like who cares about that there? Like they have a backyard, they use it to grow food, and like I love that for them. You're saving so much money on food because you can grow it. But yeah. But like to be fair, North America is like a fairly good climate to grow a lot of different kinds of fruit. I think anywhere in Asia it's a bit hard unless you're going up north, closer to Russia side, or there's not much down south to be fair, but like it's all closer to the equator. If you go further up north, I feel like because the climate turns a bit more temperate and there's seasons and shit, but like anywhere in like here, I think it's possible in my hometown, which I think I would convince my mom to do it in our next house, whenever that is, or if we get like a terrace space or something, because I feel like it'd be really nice being able to grow like peppers and not tomatoes, because I don't really like tomatoes, but I would grow them to make sauces out of them and soup. I only like tomato soup and like marinara, not even plain. I would never dip with it. It just goes on my pizza. I care about the pizza, not really anything else, and my lasagnas and like pastas, but like otherwise tomatoes are a no-go for me. So I guess you could only grow like one specific type of tomato that works for your specific purpose, but tomato plants are so like good at giving you fruit. They're very fruitful. I was gonna say fruitable, but we all knew that. It's super cute. Yes, exactly. I get it though. I haven't actually tried growing a plant in a very long time, so I actually don't know if I would be able to grow them. But research helps. I'm still really hungry. Should I go down and get food? I really want to eat Indian food. And there's like a shop right there. I can, it's like so close. Should I just like make something at home and eat it? If I buy food, it's gonna be like there for a while though. It's a lot of food usually. Don't think I wanna keep that much food. I could just go there and buy like the bread though. And then I have ready-made food at home and just eat it. That's still a lot of food. It is late. To be fair though, that's part of the reason I don't want to go downstairs. Unless it's just to like the 5 minutes away shop that's open 24/7 to buy like ice cream or something. But even that, they're like doing some renovation. I didn't see any renovation, honestly. I just saw a sign that said they were gonna do some renovation. So like we were gonna be a little bit inconvenienced. And half their shelves are empty. It's only like the main little area where they keep the snacks and the drinks that are like mostly full. Also the ramen aisle, which was helpful, but everywhere else, like I went to check if they have a specific brand of toilet paper, because I was like, if they have it for cheap here, I want to get it because I want to try that specific kind. They didn't, which was like, okay, that's fine. But also they had nothing else. That shelf was completely empty. Like there were no tissues, no toilet paper, nothing. It was just like a shelf that was just there. So I imagine their like whole renovation thing is true. It's just like very slow to make sure that people can like, I don't know, like still get their essentials. But yeah, I am hungry though. I'm trying to think of what I can eat that's at home. I have bread, cucumbers, onion. I could make a sandwich, but then I would have to do something with the rest of all that stuff, and I can't really do anything with that much onion. It's a huge onion. For some reason, we never ended up using it, even though like we bought it together. We bought it together, never ended up using it. Even on the last day when we were making so much food. I also have like, oh my god, I can finish that up right now. Should I make nachos? Am I crazy to be like, should I make nachos right now? But it's so easy. I have like a frozen like Mexican mixed vegetable thing. That's basically like, you can so easily make nachos. Also, I have tortilla chips. I don't have guac, but I don't really care. Cause like the food's so good, you don't really care. See, everyone approves. Everyone wants me to have like good food all the time, which is what I deserve, and everyone else does too. Guru, you are reading my freaking mind. I was trying to start watching Boyfriend on Demand again, because I said I watched like 2 episodes, and then because I got busy I stopped. To be fair, I was watching it when I was busy. The first 2 episodes were supposed to be a break from like the insanity of this last semester. It was very necessary. So I was like, okay, I should like watch the 3rd episode now. So I start watching it, and immediately got distracted by something else. So I was like, okay, not right now. And that's been like the case for the last 4 times I've tried watching it. But the first 2 episodes were really, really funny. So like I have high hopes. Plus every single clip I saw of it was me like left me feeling like, oh, I should finish watching this. But I think because I watched so many clips already, that I want to watch it less. Because I kind of know what to expect. Although, like, just because I know what to expect, doesn't mean that I'm not excited about it. You haven't watched that. Honestly, I rec. The first 2 episodes were funny enough for me to be like, people should watch it. I heard, okay, some people were complaining about how Jisoo's acting was like very immature. You could tell that, you know, she's not used to it. I don't think it's that bad. I think some of the awkward acting bits make it more of an interesting experience. So like, I actually think like it worked because like the awkward acting made it a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it honestly. I don't think I have a word in my head right now for how it worked in the favor of the show. Like if I had to explain it, from all the clips I saw, like the acting kind of made it so that the character, which is a little bit like shy but like has to obviously bend down to the workforce or whatever, it works. Because the show is supposed to be like this rom-com, like almost sand sculpture. Actually, it is fair, like it is completely sand sculpture. Because like who, although it is for real, like the people date fake, unreal, human-ish. I'm talking about Love and Thief Space, which I should get back to playing. I keep saying I will, but the fact that I have to like do so much leveling up to get to the next main part of the story, it's too much work. I don't want to do this much work just to know what happens next, when I can watch a video. But also, because like, I have no real reason to play the game other than because I want to stream it. I have none of the love interests are like very attractive to me, so I have no reason to actually go and do all the leveling up and interactions with them, because I just find them unfunny, which is sad, because I would really like to find one of them funny. It would be really funny if I was like, oh my god guys, Love and Thief Space. I could join the throes of fangirls and be part of the community instead of like somebody who just watches this shit for fun. Though I follow like a lot of those Instagram accounts that make like little comics or talk about the game. I find it very interesting to see their reactions to stuff. By myself, I'm just like, this game, I don't understand it. I don't understand why people go crazy about the lore, because I haven't reached the part where the lore is important. Everything I'm watching right now is kind of just like, they're like kind of boring, which is so sad. Who drew these men, fake men, to be boring? And they're supposed to be interesting. They're not interesting. Yeah, but like, back to what I was saying about the drama. Like, the concept, I have heard of Tears of Themis. I never started playing it. For the same reason, like, I just don't care enough about otomes. Like, nothing the main character does makes me feel immersed. It's like every single time the main character says anything, I feel less immersed. And I think a lot of the otomes rely on immersion to keep you interested, other than the fact that they have attracted men in them. So if you like men, obviously you're gonna be like interested. But like, I don't even find any of the men in Love and Deep Space hot. So like, they're supposed to be attractive, but like, I don't know, something about the way that they did their art and the way that their voices work, which you can hear all the audio processing, and after a while it gets like annoying. I guess that's like a occupational hazard, right? Like, you know, because of your own work, because you work with audio, like, you just, yeah, it sucks. Bye, Hex. Sleep well, darling. I see you tomorrow and day after and every day for the rest of my life. But yes, like, I play it for the haha hee hee of it all, not really for the, oh, I like this is hot, I like this, which is, I would just like to be a little bit more invested. I'm not, but I think that's the case for any game I play. Like, it's only the ones that I'm actively playing that I will invest myself in. But like, things like Love and Deep Space, it's more fun to listen to what other people say about it. But at the same time, I want to be part of the conversation. So like, I gotta be invested if I want to say something about it. Also know what's going on. Like, I could watch a theory vid and get all the information, which I definitely should. I'm sure there's some good ones out there. But I haven't done that. So like, I've just been trying to play catch up on the main storyline. But then most of my friends who play it just don't... Well, one of my friends who plays it doesn't even care about the main storyline. She like straight up ignores it. So like, she only cares about interacting with the allies. At that point, it's like, no matter what I do, I cannot be like the right person for this. Yeah, no, I played it on stream. I wasn't playing it by myself anyways. I don't think it's any fun if there's no one to interact with for that game specifically. The men are not interesting enough to me for me to commit my outside time to this. I'd rather read a book. But yes, I don't know why I was talking. Oh, I was talking about Love in Deep Space because there's like the whole concept of the show is that you can find an AI boyfriend and date them on an AI like full dive kind of thing. So you like get put into a character, but like in this sense you still have autonomy and you can choose what to do, kind of. They low-key will force you into the storyline, but like the main character is supposed to be testing this like device that lets you date AI boyfriends, and that's the whole story, kind of. I'm not gonna spoil things. I know some spoilers, but it's also very obvious who she ends up dating. Not AI, real person. And like the whole concept of her going on these trial dates with men who aren't real was very funny. Like the first episode was hilarious. Absolutely took it away for me. I was like, this is hilarious, I want to keep watching. And so I watched the second episode a day after that. And then I didn't have time to watch it, so I just didn't. And now I'm like, I think I'm fine. Not because the show isn't interesting, but just because I have other things I want to watch more. Like, yes, I watched all 4 episodes of Witch Hat Atelier. Got up to the manga, which was also just as good. I don't know when it updates, like whether it's weekly or monthly or once in 3 months or something. But once I find out, oh my god, I will be unstoppable. God, it's such a good show, and it's such a good story. I don't always read manga of every single anime I watch, but when I do, it's almost always because the main story, like the main show that I was introduced to the franchise with, was just so good that I needed to have more immediately. And the Witch Hat Atelier manga was like just as enchanting and incredible as the anime was. The first 3 episodes I literally watched one after the other, and I was like, I need more. And at some point I did think maybe I should wait until they're all released, but it's a weekly thing, so honestly it's nice. I like having to wait every week for something exciting. Like, there was a point of time when I was watching a lot of ongoing K-dramas, so I'd wait, like, because they were usually released on like Tuesday and Wednesday or Thursday. So I just like be like, okay, Wednesday's gonna be so much fun because I get to watch this K-drama. Tuesday's gonna be so much fun because I get to watch this like show. Like it's just nice to be able to like look forward to something next week or the next day. You get to do like a little countdown in your head and it's super cute. I love it. It's so much fun. So I don't mind waiting. But the manga is also just as good, so I feel very caught up on the story at least. The good thing is that the anime has just enough charm where it's not like annoying to watch it after you've finished the manga or you've like caught up to it. You're almost like left wanting for more every single of this. Like you want more from the manga, you want more from the anime. You know? No, I would do that for something if I know I want to binge watch it. I would wait for it to finish like coming out. I have both things. Like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I can wait every week. But if I'm like horrible about it, not even horrible, it's just like if I don't want to wait, I will wait until it's all out so I can binge watch it all in one go. And it's like very binge watchable. I think it's more bingeable than I'd like it to be, almost enough where I'm like, now that I have started watching it, I have no choice. So the second the next episode comes out, I will be on that freaking show like nothing else ever before. The good thing is, like, it's very possible for me to watch it every week. If there was any reason why it was like on a platform that was inaccessible to me, I would hate it. Like, I was also watching Fallout Weekly, the second season. The first season, I think I binged watched it. But the second season of Fallout, which I still haven't finished watching because I was also watching it during like this last busy semester. I like stopped at the second last episode of the season, which again, another really good show from a very, very interesting franchise that has enough lore on its own for you to like build so many things out of it. But the fact that they got a TV show that like makes you want to keep participating in the universe is really, really nice. Plus in itself, it's a very funny aesthetic. So like, it's really nice to be like, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Oh my god, it's a monthly. Holy shit. It's a monthly manga, which had Atelier as a monthly. Oh my god. That means I have to wait till next month. Or the 22nd of May. That's a long time. Oh my god. That's such a long time. I was gonna wait for the 22nd of May. I'll probably get busy again then though. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna make time to read the next 5 chapters that come in the next volume. Which, okay, for whatever reason, I thought because it said there's 15 volumes out that there'd be more than 95 chapters, and I was wrong. It was 95 chapters, and that's a very small amount considering that I can inhale that in like 4 hours. Less than 4 hours. This is a conservative. This is like an overestimated estimate. But I fully like consumed every single chapter of the manga. And I was like, I need more. Like, stat. Give me more. But I have so many different anime to catch up on. Like, I'm literally just playing catch up on anime I've watched before that I can't even actually go and watch the stuff I wanted to watch that got released like last year or this year. Because like either I don't have time or it's like I'm already playing catch up on so many. Like, I haven't watched season 2 of JJK, so I should watch that. But at the same time, like, I don't actually want to watch it. I think it'd be too sad. Like, I think I'm fine if I leave it at season 1 and just never catch up on it. We can like all live in our pretty little heads, okay? I don't want to know who dies or who lives. I'm fine not knowing. In fact, I'd rather not know. Which is like in itself a funny concept, you know? But also I want to finish watching the last season of Fruits Basket that I've been planning to watch for such a long time, but just never got around to it. I want to watch the next season of Reincarnated as a Slime because I started watching, like, I remember almost finishing the 3rd season, but I think I was watching it on YouTube instead of Netflix. So now I have no idea where I actually was. which is great. We love that. Being able to figure out where I was and reorient myself to the story, not my favorite thing. It's fact, like, I know, right? Fruits Basket is so nice, but I never finished watching the last season. It's such a good story, and then I never finished watching it, and it just makes me so sad that I haven't finished watching it. But like at the same time, it's like at least I get to look forward to the last season and know it's completely finished and there's nothing else to wait for. Like, that is nice. And there's like a bunch of books I need to like finish reading that I decided I was gonna read a while back. Yeah, like exactly, right? There's just so many animes that I've been watching ongoing that it's a little bit hard to play catch up for all of them. That it's almost hard to watch the new ones or some of the old ones I haven't watched yet that I know like people wanted me to watch or I myself wanted to watch. It's like, how do you play catch up on everything at the same time? You can't. You gotta like prioritize. So most of the time I end up watching the old stuff because anyways everything gets old, right? But also if you like watch them fast enough, like if you binge enough, you can catch up on everything. So really, if you are crazy enough to do it. Okay, I started watching Freerun too, but that was a while back and I never ended up like watching past the first episode because I don't know, for whatever reason I think I stopped because I didn't have time or I missed something and I couldn't figure out what I was doing actually. So I should really finish watching that too. This list becomes bigger and bigger the longer you go on living, but it's nice. I like having things that I'm not done with yet. It's very reassuring. At least that means there's no like real reason to like, yes. It was not because of the show. I'm pretty sure I was distracted while I put it on, and then I just didn't know what was going on because I missed like the first half of the first episode and I was just like, wait, I don't get it, and then stopped because I was like, wait, I don't get it, I need to rewatch, and I never found time to watch the first episode again. Now I have time. Time is all I have. So yeah. Okay, I'm really hungry. And this stream has been going on for like how many hours now? 3? I think, if I'm counting right. So I'm gonna start saying bye and I'm gonna make something to eat. Probably nachos, because now that I put it in my head, I kind of can't get it out. Also, I would really scratch that like itch of eating something super flavorful. So it works out. I love food so much. Okay. Starting to say bye now though. It's gonna take a while. You guys can rest easy knowing that it always takes a while. Which makes me think, right? This is a tangent. This is straight up a tangent. Like, because I was thinking about my streaming software and how I've been planning to switch it for a while, and I've been like, I'm gonna set up the next one. I'm definitely gonna set up the other one that I'm planning to test for like a few streams to see if it works for me, because it promises itself to be very, very good. Okay, every single thing I see about it, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be so good, bro. I should use this instead of what I'm using right now, which is Streamlabs. Streamlabs is shit. I know I'm using it and I've been using it for such a long time, but like the fact that you have to pay for so many things, which I'm not paying, like a lot of the stuff is free, but then a lot of the stuff is paid. Like a lot of stuff is paid on it. So I'm kind of like, I don't actually want to pay for all these features that you can definitely get for free on other like streaming services. Like you can get them, the streaming softwares, like I've seen so many, like obviously OBS is the OG. Everyone uses it. I tried, it did not work. I found it much too much of a hassle. So I ended up going back to Streamlabs anyways. But I believe this new one that I'm looking at is much better. But it's like, it's just as versatile as OBS. But it's much more like intuitive to use. I think OBS is interface makes it like a little bit harder to figure out than it needs to be. Like if they updated their user interface, like they updated their UI UX, I think they could go back on being like the best for every single reason. Like they're the best because, you know, one, they're the original and they let you do whatever the hell you want on it. But otherwise, I think it's hard to use because anyone who's new to it or new to the software and doesn't understand how to use it as well, they're just gonna find themselves just like, what even is going on? You can do simple things with it, but anything more complicated, like if you wanted to actually put in like a custom chat, I would die. I did die. Last time I tried using OBS, I swear, like that stream was so chaotic and it was a test stream. I was just like, this is stupid. I'm never using this again. But this new one is promising itself to be much more nicer. So I definitely want to test it as soon as possible. I think it's gonna be like after this week. I swear. After Monday. You can get into it. And it's gonna be great. I'm very excited. Because like, it just looks so much more like nicer than what I'm currently using. It's not like this is bad. It's definitely very user-friendly and very intuitive to use. Everything makes sense on Streamlabs. It's obviously like they made it so that it's easy to use. And it's like, you know, the company behind it isn't gonna get bankrupt. Because it's like, it's freaking Logitech, okay? Like, it's not gonna go bad for a very, very long time. And I know the people who pay for the subscription part of the software are also really happy with what they get. I just don't think I want to pay for all these features that I can get for free elsewhere. But also, the other one promises to have a lot more features that are like very attractive and for free. I'm sure you can do them on Streamlabs, but since I haven't figured it out, I don't want to bother. Plus, I think Streamlabs has like lack of a few things that I would really like to see for free. Like, I don't understand why I have to like find a new plugin just to use like an EQ setting or a good compression setting. Like the only audio plugins, like the only way to put down a signal chain here is to add these filters, and the filters that they have, I swear to god, there's gain, a noise gate, a compressor, a limiter, an expander, noise suppression, that is their automatic one, which works pretty well, but there's no like, they have an invert polarity. They don't have an EQ or like any of the other stuff that I would really like to see. They have a gain and they have freaking a compressor, but like they don't, I don't think it's a good compressor. And like, it's not a very hard thing to do to make a good compressor anymore. Like, it's very, very easy. Or like, find one that you can utilize for your own products. Plus, they have a partnership with so many things. I'm sure they could find like a good audio plugin company to like add to their partnership list and find a way to add their plugins to this. Like, there's so many like companies that would be like happy to do it. For like, if it's like a collaboration thing where you're getting paid for it, why the hell not, you know? And it's like a very steady business. And it improves their usability. I would feel less annoyed at the fact that I have to think about every single time I do a singing stream, I'm like, oh, I don't have EQ on this. It doesn't even have a freaking high pass filter, bro. What about all the low ends that I want to cut out of my singing? You know what, they do that in live sound. If you're doing live singing anywhere, they definitely have some sort of effect put on your voice. Not one place is gonna go without it. Because it's just expected of the way that like the things work. And I know a lot of people's mics have that, and you can like engineer that by opening like 4 other things at the same time, and like it's too much work. Why do you not have it inbuilt if it's like a normal thing expected of any person doing anything live? Like, all the podcasts do it, all the like anyone who's doing video or audio of any kind is putting some sort of effects like chain on their voice, sound, everything. I'd really like if they had it, but they don't. Plus, a lot of the features that I want are kind of behind a paywall, and the other one says there's no paywall, it's all free. Like, I know no one gets such a good deal, but in that case, I would rather be the product. Plus, a lot of the big streamers are using it now, so I'm like, maybe it is trustworthy. You see? Tangent is over though. I'm gonna start saying bye for real. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for being here and watching me play this game and failing at the same segment for like a gajillion times. I hope that doesn't continue next stream that we do for Mio next week when we play this again. I hope I get past the goddamn lasers. Figure out what I'm doing wrong, because if I have to keep doing that, it's so annoying anyways. What do you mean I have to do more of that? And doesn't even end there. There's more lasers after that. You die to the lasers. So most of the time I'm dying to the fact that my stamina bar isn't long enough, and there's, as far as I can figure out, there's no way to increase my stamina unless it's a power up, which I haven't gotten. At that point, it's like it's probably locked behind one of these inane ass parkour segments, which genuinely are frustrating after a while. But I get that's the whole point of the game, is to have all these like puzzle elements where you're doing a bunch of platforming and shit. So like it's not like it's all bad, but yeah, I really hope we get past that. It's getting like really frustrating not to be able to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be going after that, because I keep getting stuck there. And if I can't get past there, then I can't move on in the story. The good thing is we finally did something that was able to make us move on in the story. Otherwise, blessed be. It's such a good game. And like, I don't think, even like discounting the fact that I'm kind of bad at playing Metroidvanias like in general, it's still a game that I think I would recommend to someone even if they didn't like Metroidvanias. I would even recommend it to somebody who's never played a Metroidvania before, which is a high thing to do. Like, I started, my first Metroidvania was freaking Ori and the Will of the Wisps. That's not a freaking started Metroidvania. You should not play it as the first Metroidvania you ever play in your life, or in a very long time. I think the last Metroidvania I played before that was like some kid's game. I don't even remember their names anymore. But yeah, I hadn't gamed in so long when I played Ori and the Will of the Wisps that it was genuinely like baffling to me why people would play this game. Even though it was so good and I kept playing and I really enjoyed myself, but it was still like, you keep dying to the same shit every single place you go. But this game, I would still be like, you can play it as your starter. You know, you can play this as your first Metroidvania ever, because it doesn't have contact damage. It's so nice to you. It's so nice to you because it doesn't have contact damage. I think in itself, it's not a very like particularly, it definitely handholds your way into like the more difficult segments of the game, and no boss fight is ever so bad that you really cannot defeat it unless you're like some pro-ass gamer. Which I think is something to say about the game, like the Metroidvania space in general. I think a lot of Metroidvanias pride themselves on being something only somebody who's very good at playing a Metroidvania can do. And I understand it's a niche or genre where like if you get into it, you really like it, you play it like a lot. So being bad at it is something like you don't really consider because you're just that good at that point, because you've played it like so many different Metroidvanias, or you just play the same Metroidvania hundreds of times, enough times that you can train your skills up to a very high level. But because it's like hard to find a game that's a good starter Metroidvania, it just means a lot less people will be interested in the genre because it's not really easy to get into. There's no like joy in dying to the same thing 500 times and then being like, okay, I made it past. You will find some sense of satisfaction and like, oh, I finished that challenge. But when you see bigger and harsher challenges, you just become like, why did I decide to play this? And if you do that enough times, your like whole mentality of wanting to play a game that was challenging or is challenging becomes like more or less gone, and it just starts feeling annoying and much of a drag, and no one wants that. Not really. Games are meant to be fun. If they're not fun, then it's like you've lost the plot, you know? I think this game does a very good job in like being hard enough that the sense of challenge and like the whole thing of I've defeated this part of this game that was very difficult is still there. You still feel fulfilled when you do something, you finish that like hard section or you finish a boss fight, but it's not hard to the point where it's like that it's like you want to like actually just slam yourself into a wall and die. I feel of that a lot with Hollow Knight, because I think, one, it's such a long game. You really don't see the end until you're at the end. But also, two, it is a very difficult game. Even from the very beginning, I think it is still difficult. Like, it's easier than when it gets harder, but it's still not easy like, it's like super easy. No Metroidvania is truly ever super duper easy, but like this one I think is a good chance at finding it easier. If you just played platformers or something like that along the lines of, and you go to a Metroidvania, this is still a really good one to start with. So like, it's high praise from my books. Plus, the art is gorgeous, the music is goddamn amazing. And by itself, the gameplay is very smooth. Like, all the stuff that I keep being like mad about is definitely human error. It's not really the game that's the issue. But like, I find myself very happy that I'm able to play a game like this. It's a really good challenge, but it's in itself a really good experience as well. So yeah, back to like, every single time I play this game, I feel so glad I got it, because like playing the demo was such a good experience. Then hearing other people who I admire in the gaming space also talk about it was like, yes, I should absolutely buy it. That was a whole ass sign. And then playing it myself for such a long time, definitely a good game, certified by me. So yes. But yeah, that was great. What a great day. So much parkour, so much progress in the game. Not really, but yes, there was progress. We like killed one of the big five. Not really killed them, like we saved them, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I really wanna eat. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Eat well and sleep well, and remember to hydrate, because that's super important. And yeah, if you're gonna be in the AC for a very long time, remember to leave a cup out with water in it so it can give your room enough humidity so that you don't choke on dry air and die. It's very bizarre warning to give, but take it as you will. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Mwah.